In this video, you will learn how to solve different math problems to prepare for the GED exam. So let's solve some problems here. The measures of the angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:2:1. What is the measure of the largest angle of the triangle? How to solve this problem? We can let x be the first angle or the smallest. Right. And then 2x be the next angle. Then 3x be the largest angle. Since we are given here the ratio 3:2:1. Now we know that the measure of the angles in a triangle is just equal to 180 degrees. So we can just add up all the angles and equate to 180 degrees. So that would be x plus 2x plus 3x equals 180 degrees. Then we can solve for x. So x plus 2x plus 3x is just 6x equals 180. And we divide both sides by 6. Therefore, x is just equal to 30 degrees. Therefore, the value of the smallest angle is 30 degrees. So the largest angle is just 3x, which is equal to 3 times 30 degrees. And this is just 90 degrees. So the answer is this one here. Then let's solve another one. Okay. If the measure of angle 1 is 36 degrees and measure of angle 2 is equal to 2 times the measure of angle 3, then the measure of angle 3 equals. So we're given here the illustration, and angle 1 here is equal to 36 degrees. So this is 36 degrees. And then the measure of angle 2, this one, is just 2 times the measure of angle 3. Then we find the value of, or the measure of, angle 3. Now to solve this, based on the illustration here, BAC or CAB is a straight line. So that means the measure of this angle here is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, the sum of angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3 is just equal to 180 degrees. So that would be the measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 plus measure of angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. Now we're given the value of angle 1, which is 36 degrees. And the measure of angle 2 is just 2 times the measure of angle 3 plus the measure of angle 3. And we can solve for the measure of angle 3 here. Then we subtract 36 degrees from both sides. So we have 2 measure of angle 3 plus the measure of angle 3 is just equal to 3 times the measure of angle 3. Equals 180 minus 36 degrees is just equal to 144 degrees. And then we divide both sides by 3. So the measure of angle 3 is just equal to 48 degrees. So this is the answer here. All right, let's solve another one. All right. Miss Klein bought 4 pounds of beef and 3.5 pounds of chicken for $13.98. If the beef costs $2.76 per pound, what was the cost of the chicken per pound? All right, we don't know the cost of the chicken per pound, so we can let X be the cost chicken per pound. So we're given here that Klein bought 4 pounds of beef at $2.76 per pound. So we can just multiply 4 or $2.76 by 4 pounds. And then she bought 3.5 pounds of chicken. So that would be 3.5 is 3.5 times X, because we don't know the cost of chicken per pound, and together that would be $13.98. So 4 times $2.26 is just $11.04 plus 3.5x equals 13.98. Then we subtract 11.04 from both sides. Okay, and we're left with 3.5x equals 13.98 minus 11.04 is 2.94. Then we divide both sides by 3.5. Okay. Therefore, X here is just equal to 84 cents or $0.84, and that is the cost of the chicken per pound. So this is our answer here. All right, let's solve another one. The distance between two heavenly bodies is 63,150,000,000 miles. What is the number expressed in scientific notation? So to express a number in scientific notation, we just have to express it as the product of a number between 1 and 10 and a power of 10. So in this case, right, so we just have to move the decimal point. So in this case, we have 63,150,000,000 miles. So we just have to move the decimal point 10 places to the left. So whenever we move the decimal point to the left, the exponent would be positive, and if you move the decimal point to the right, the exponent would be negative. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we can write that number as 6.315 times 10 to the power of 10 miles. So this is our answer here. All right, let's solve another problem. What is the slope of the line passing through points A with coordinates 5, 4 and B with coordinate 0, 3? So we're given here 2 points A and B, and we need to find or solve for the slope. So we can solve this by using the slope formula. M equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So let's say this is our x sub 1, y sub 1, and then x sub 2, y sub 2. And we just have to plug in all the values, the points to the formula. So that would be 3 minus 4 over 0 minus 5. So this is just negative 1 over negative 5. Or the slope is just equal to 1 over 5, or 1/5. So the answer is this one.